In this video, I will show you how to use CloEDIT to make some HTML file using Twitter Bootstrap framework. So we first start CloEDIT by double-clicking this jar file on desktop. If you download it from our website, you can find it from the downloads folder. It can take some time to start this Java file. Okay, now you get this CloEDIT interface. Let's try to create a new file. On the file menu, you can find an item called new Bootstrap3 file. Click this. And if you ask you where to save this file, let's just save it on desktop. New file 1.html. Okay, this will give you a rather basic wireframe for Bootstrap 3. You can put your contents inside. It have included already the necessary JavaScript and CSS file already here. So let's make a page with 2 columns. We can select on the right side this part with a lot of ready-to-use snippets. We select Bootstrap and insert a row with 2 columns. We select here the script item. We put this row with 2 columns before this. Okay, so you get 2 columns equally divided, and now we add some text to it. For this demo, we can just add some placeholder text. Add a long placeholder text. The other one the same. Okay, let's see how it looks like. First, we save this file. We can select save here, or we can use the shortcut Command S. Okay, and then press this View in Browser button. The browser will be launched, and this page will be open. Okay, now you see you have a web page using Bootstrap framework. It divides the page into 2 columns. Now let's change a little bit this page. We make the left side a little bit narrower, make it divide one on the left side, take 1/3 of the space. We can change it to a column form. And on the right side, we let it take 2/3 of the web page. So we click this button and change it to column 8. If you click this I call it element attribute control button, you can change the element type and change its classes and add new attribute to it. So this is quite convenient. So let's save it and view in browser again. Okay, you see the left side is narrower, the right side is wider, and of course we can add some more text to make it look more balanced. Okay, and let's add a title to this web page. So let's select Jumbotron on the right side, and we also add it before this row. Okay, this part is called the stage elements. You can select from the snippet parts, put elements here, and do some operation. You can combine elements, build new elements here, and then use these operations to add it to the web page. So let's add a page header into the Jumbotron. Click the Jumbotron and then click the Insert Into button. Okay, you get this page header inserted. And okay, let's try to add some short placeholder text to it and see how it looks like. Okay, you have a page header, but it's not big enough. Let's add some h1 element to it. So what we can do is we put a h1 element here, and what we want to do is make this page header a subtitle of this h1 title. So we wrap this h1 element on top of this page header, and now we want to add some text into h1. So here, let's see, we can edit it. We need to put it before the subtitle. So we say hello. Let's see how it looks like. Oops. So this is wrong. This page header shouldn't be inside of h1. Let's move it out. So we just cut it, and then we insert it after this h1. Okay, let's test it. Okay, it worked. So you see this wrapping is quite useful. For example, this in this jumption, we want to divide it into two subparts. One part we put a picture, and the other part contain the title. So first, let's wrap this h1 and this page header and column 8. So we select this wrap inside button. This means we add a new element in between this selected element and its children elements. So this means this column LG8 element is inserted after junction but contains h1 and page header. Okay, so here we have a column 8 and now we want to add a column 4 to contain the image. So we just add it after this LG4. So use this insert after. Okay. So let's put a placeholder picture here. You can put your own picture here. For example, you can select the image element and put it inside this one, and click this attribute editor, and right click at the source SRC part, and it will promote you to select a file. You can select a local file to link here, or you can just put a placeholder if you are tuning the layout of the web page. So let's select the image with placeholder website. This is some ready to use samples. Maybe we put image 200 times 100, and we want this image to replace our current empty image element. So to use this replace button, you get this placeholder image placed here. Okay, let's see how it looks like. Oh, that's totally wrong. Okay, because we add two columns, but we didn't put a row before these columns. So let's select the jumption, and let's select a row and wrap its children elements. So we select the row, and if we wrap this row element under jumption, I think we will have what we need. So use this wrap inside, and let's check again. Okay, now it looks better. Yeah. Okay, this is how you can use how you can use CloEDIT to build some new web page using Bootstrap. And let's open a new empty Bootstrap3 file. And this time we are going to visit the Bootstrap website and check its examples, and then we take some example and put it here. So we go to the resources and check Bootstrap3 examples. Their Twitter provided some very nice layout examples already, and you can take some as a start point for you to use. Okay, for example, let's take this sticky footer with navy bar, this one. Let's click it. So it looks like this. And they say, okay, we like this one. We want to use it for our website. So you click this, you select this URL address, copy it to your system clipboard, and then you go back to CloEDIT. Now you want to put this Twitter example page contents into your empty Bootstrap web page. So you just select this edit and then replace content with URL address. This one will take what is already in your clipboard and put it here, so you don't need to type it in again and select OK. It will fetch from the network this URL contents and put it into the body parts. And since it also contains the necessary CSS and JavaScript file, it should work. Okay, let's save it and see how it looks like. Okay, now we have produced a local file using the provided using the Twitter provided example, and now we can change this to whatever our look we like. For example, we can change the navigation part, add some new columns, or we can change the contents. Change this to heading 1, this one to heading 2, and this one to heading 3. Okay, we didn't save it. Let's save it first. Okay, so you see our changes worked. So in this way, you can use the Bootstrap examples as a collection of templates and get it and start to edit it easily on your local machine. And if you want to change the outlook of this Bootstrap file, you need to change the style of this Bootstrap CSS file, which is linked here. Bootstrap means CSS. For example, we can go to Bootstrap, which has some very nice free themes for Bootstrap. And it also provided a CDN link, which you can use this CSS file very easily. So for example, we want to take the look, change our web page or look to this sidebar command. So let's just copy this link, go back to CloEDIT and edit this CSS link attribute. Okay, change the original one to this CDN one, Bootstrap CDN. Save it, and let's see how it looks. Okay, you see our look totally changed to another style. Okay, so with CloEDIT, it's quite easy to both create a new Bootstrap files and use the example from website, from Twitter website, and from other resources to build the page you like.